Previously on the LCS.
Welcome to week 4 of the North American LCS Summer Split. Today that business includes 8 explosive games.
I'm going on the back line, Kill it back.
Cloud9 are crushing this fight right now. Double kill so far. Patoy going down as well. 3 kills. The Cocoon lands on a Kiwi Kid. Ball picks up the kill. Cloud9 taking it in style, remaining in first place right here. Congratulations, Cloud9. Look at the health bar getting just evaporated right now. Chipster with the Zen mechanics.
Everybody shield double it. Let's see if he can live.
Do they have the engagement they need? E1 comes across, double getting 7,000 health worth of shield, but do they have the follow-up damage? They still don't.
Go for Chris. We got him.
Smile from double it. Yes, Ravens OPs.
Team Solo Mid will come out with the win after being down.
TSM waited 41 minutes to find that fight.
I'm Jace. I can carry this.
Dyrus to come in and lay down the hammer. One last act coming from Wild Turtle. It is his league. It is his game. And Team Solo Mid finds another win on this 4th of July game day.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to literally the most aggressive Week 5 in the North American LCS. I'm Trevor Quickshot Henry, and right here next to me is Joshua Jat Leesman. And no need to adjust your browser. I will be in Los Angeles broadcasting the NALCS for the next 3 weeks, while Freak will be dropping his puns of damage over in Cologne. Before we get into today's matches, we have some very exciting news. In case you missed the announcement, the Season 3 World Playoffs will be kicking off on September 16th in Los Angeles, California.
And besides the Summoner's Cup, there is $2 million in prize money up for grabs during the playoffs. Plus, the Season 3 World Finals will be played in Los Angeles' Staples Center, home of the LA Lakers, LA Kings, and Clippers.
And competing for the Cup, the fame, and cash will be 14 teams representing 6 regions from across the world.
So 3 teams will qualify from NA and EU, and because of their win at the All-Star Weekend, Korea will have 3 teams as well. China and Southeast Asia will have 2 teams, and there will be 1 international wildcard team. The European teams and the international wildcard team will be qualifying for Worlds at Gamescom 2013 in Cologne, Germany, starting Wednesday, August 21st, while the North American regional playoffs will take place at PAX Prime in Seattle, starting Friday, August 30th.
And for more information on the Season 3 World Championships, visit lolesports.com. While you're online, then head over to Twitter and let us know which 3 NALCS teams do you think will make it to World Playoffs and why.
We're at LOL Esports. Use the hashtag LCS. And just like last week, if we choose your tweet to be read on air later in today's show, you're eligible to win a Logitech G510S gaming keyboard. There's a couple rules. 1, you have to be following LOL Esports. 2nd, you'll need a hashtag LCS. And 3rd, you'll have to get your tweet past Quickshot, and he's really picky, so good luck.
Yeah, new rule because I'm here in NA. All right, guys. Today, the 8 North American LCS squads continued their march to the Season 3 World Playoffs with 6 huge matches, starting with 2 teams that went undefeated last week, Vulcan and Team Solo Mid.
And Vulcan continues to win and stay under the radar. They beat Curse for the 3rd time this summer already. And then TSM, they were able to bounce back from a disappointing MLG where they went 0-3 with 2 big wins last week, in large part to Dyrus' MVP performance.
Then there was Cloud9. They destroyed the competition again on the way to yet another perfect week.
Yeah, Cloud9 rolled through Curse and Dignitas last week, and they continue to prove why they're at the top of the standings here in the LCS.
So, talking about Curse and Team Dignitas, their Summoner troubles continued as both teams went winless in Week 4.
And to be fair, Curse and Dignitas had really tough schedules last week. They both played the top 2 teams in the standings, Cloud9 and Vulcan. This week, they get a chance to bounce back against the other team that went winless last week, actually, in Velocity. And then for Velocity, they'll be looking to turn their season around a little bit. They have a player swap in mid this week. Echo will be starting in place of Valrose for today.
Yeah, sitting 2-10, it's a bit of a difficult place to be. So
Echo.
after
I said Echo,
Echo.
right?
Yes, you did. You did. After 4 exciting weeks of action, let's take a look at where the teams stand. So Cloud9 is still reigning on top of the NALCS with a 2-game lead over 2nd place Vulcan, while CLG is in control of 3rd with a 7-5 mark.
Tied for 4th with 6-6 records are Team Coast and TSM, while Dignitas, Curse, and Velocity are sitting at the bottom of the Summer Split standings.
And today we'll be bringing you 6 games, kicking off with 2nd place Vulcan, taking on Wild Turtle and Team Solo Mid. Then, 1st place Cloud9 battles one of the 2 teams to beat them this year, Council Logic Gaming.
After that, Velocity Esports and their new mid laner Echo face off against Skara and Team Dignitas, and then Team Coast is looking for revenge when they take on Edward and Curse.
And our last two matches of the day feature Team Solo Mid taking on Velocity Esports, followed by an epic battle between the league's top two teams. First place Cloud9 versus second place Vulcan.
And remember, you can vote for who you think will win all 6 games simply by going to lolesports.com. Click on matches at the top right, go to week 5, and vote.
And today, there's going to be a new champion available in the LCS. Aatrox has arrived. So how do you think we'll see Aatrox used, if at all, by any of the pros?
So Aatrox has the potential to be played in a couple different places. If he's in the lane, he's going to be used there for his sustain and safety in the lane. Whereas if he's in the jungle, he'll be used for his ability to gap close, jump over walls like this, and tower dive with that Bloodwell passive.
So which of the pros do you think is most likely to actually run Aatrox?
So off the top of my head here, Voyboy always picks up champions very quickly. It's what he's talked about. He has a giant champion pool, and he's not afraid to bring them out. Also, I think NK Inc. has a pretty good chance of bringing him out in the jungle for Velocity because he's been known to already play some underplayed junglers.
All right, so besides possibly getting to see Aatrox for the first time, later in the show, we've got an exclusive sneak peek of the new movie, Pacific Rim.
You'll get a chance to hear from the stars as well as director Guillermo del Toro about his film later in today's show.
Plus, if you follow @Legendary on Twitter, you'll have a chance to win a Pacific Rim prize pack. All right, we've got to take a short break, but when we return, it's our first match of the day between second place Vulcan and the spring split champs, Team Solo Mid.
But first, here's a bonus clip from Pacific Rim that's appropriately titled Elbow Rocket.